The kit includes 6 bottles, but we're only going to bottle 4 today because we want to make sure that culture gets thicker. And normally, if your booger, if your culture, your SCOBY is thicker, you could definitely bottle all the way down until when the spigot runs out. But because we only want the tea that's in here will be the starter tea for the next batch. However, the purpose of the tea in our batch is not just to have starter tea for the next batch, but it's also to remain a food source for that culture to grow. So we want to leave a little extra in.
Gotta be good mommy.
Gotta be good mommies. Now, if your culture on future brewings, if that culture is nice and thick, nice and large, I recommend the time of bottling is also the time of brewing, because while you're washing out the bottles, bottling, doing all that stuff, your tea is already getting prepped. And what better time to just restart it when you bottle your tea and you have the space in your brewer. All right.
Yeah.
So let's clean out our bottles.
Okay.
Okay. Very similar to clean out your bottles. Again, you could use vinegar. Well, first and foremost, we're just going to give it a rinse because the bottles are clean, but when they get shipped, there's just debris. It could be whatever environmental factors that are in there. So, giving it a quick rinse. Giving Vanessa a quick rinse.
I was clean, but there was debris everywhere.
Awesome. And because our pH level was low enough, you could actually use kombucha to disinfect in a pinch. So, quick thing to do is just fill this up with.
This is interesting.
I know. It's just a little bit like that. Okay. And we're gonna actually be able to clean out our caps at the same time. Fill up your cap a little bit. Okay. And give it a quick shake. Everybody loves to dance with the kombucha. Great. Oh.
Look how fizzy it is.
I'll do it again.
So fizzy.
Yeah. Oh, this is like
Primo.
rock star. This is amazing. All right, and we're gonna discard it.
You
Okay.
dirty trash.
And give another shake, and we're just gonna let it kind of not so much air dry all the way, but just let it air a little bit. Again, about a minute, and then you could rinse it, or you could just leave it as is. Quick, while Vanessa's doing the other two. Also, if you don't want to use kombucha, use vinegar again. Same idea, just give it a shake, make sure it gets worked around the whole bottle, and let it discard, and then let air dry for a little bit.